The next topic is about tax base and rates. So the value-added tax rate is 12%. This tax rate has been approved by the President through the recommendation of the Secretary of the Department of Finance, in which to increase the tax rate from 10% to 12%. This is pursuant to Republic Act 9337. So the new tax rate took effect on February 1, 2006. So the formula to get the value-added tax is by multiplying the gross selling price or gross value in money by 12%. So gross selling price or gross value in money times 12% is equal to value-added tax. The following sales by value-added tax registered person shall be subject to zero rate. First is the export sales. So what are examples of export sales? Sale and actual shipment of goods from Philippines to a foreign country in which the exported goods or services are paid for in acceptable foreign currency. Then, sale of raw materials to a non-resident buyer for delivery to a resident local export-oriented enterprise which are paid in foreign currency. Then, sale of raw materials to the export-oriented enterprise whose export sales exceeds 70% of the total annual production. Then, sale of gold to Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas if the seller is a VAT-registered taxpayer. Then also, the export sales under Executive Order 226 or Omnibus Investment Code of 1987 and other special law. Next is foreign currency dominated sale. This is sale to non-resident of goods except those mentioned in Section 149, automobiles, and 150 non-essential goods assembled in the Philippines for delivery to a resident in Philippines, paid in acceptable foreign currency and accounted in according to Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas rules and regulations. Then, also sale of goods, properties to persons whose exemptions under special law or international agreements to which the Philippines is a signatory. Then, sale of goods, supplies, equipment, and fuel to persons engaged in international shipping or air transport operation. Then, let's move on to transaction deemed sale, subject to VAT. So, transactions deemed sale subject to VAT are the following: transfer, use, or consumption of goods or properties not in the course of business, which are originally intended for sale or for use in the course of business. Then the distribution or transfer to shareholders or investors as shown in the profits of the VAT-registered persons. Then creditors in payment of debts or obligations. Also the consignment of goods if actual sale is not made within 60 days following the date such goods were consigned. And also the retirement from or cessation of business with respect to inventories of taxable goods existing as of such retirement or cessation. So that's it, the first part of my discussion. I'll be back later for the last part. So again, this is me, Kimberly Ann Duarte Cadaison, your teacher. I would like to say goodbye for a moment.
Created using Powtoon.